So, hello learners. In last video, we have seen about dynamic blocking, right? Now in this video, we will be creating our instance with all dynamic blocking and AWS SSH keys, right? In a single way, in a single main file, right? So this is our main file. This is our main security group, right? Let me check if security group is exist or not. I think we have deleted, right? Yeah, we have deleted the security group. Yeah, everything is fine here, right? Let me just remove this thing, resource block. We need this deployer key. This key needs to be placed there, right? This would be the key name, right? This will come as a key name. And in resource, we also need to add the security group, right? Key name is already added there. Key pair name, tags, if we need a name. Now, we also need to define the security group here, right? So if you check AWS instance security group section, we will find how you can define this security group. See, let's search for ec2 here. Right? And just scroll down. Network, private, CPU, and let's search for security group here only. Yeah, security group. See one thing, security group, optional EC2 classic and default VPC only. If we are using EC2 classic and default VPC, then we need to, the security group will be security groups. If we are creating instance in a VPC use, right? If we are creating instance in a VPC, then use VPC security group IDs, right? We need to use this security group ID instead of VPC security group because we are using this inside a VPC, right? So let me copy this and paste it here, right? And this would be the value, this value, right? Let me copy this and paste it here. Now, what should happen in this Terraform script? A resource will be created with the name new group, which has ingress ID. Ingress would be 80224443, 80188443, and egress means outbound, allow for all, right? Then after that, the security group will be security group ID will be printed here. Then we will be creating a key pair here, right? AWS key pair. I think key pair is there or not. Let me check. If it's there, we will be deleting it. Key pairs. Key pair is not here, not an issue. It's fine now. So we would be creating. It will create a key pair, right? With the name deployer, right? Deployer key, and this key output key will be name output will be placed here as output key. Now at the end, this key name also will take value from this output, and this VPC group ID will be take value from the security group ID, right? We have used this value here, right? And also if you check the script here, so you will find this key ID under RSA. We will be copying this inside our EC2 instance, and we have defined this thing here, public, right? We have used the file module, path module, file function and path module. Path will define the path, and file module will define the file, right? And we will be copying this inside our key name, right? So let's run this Terraform plan, see what happens. Okay, showing incorrect attribute value. VP security ID, security groups, security group dot group dot ID is a string. Okay, maybe something is missing here. Dollar something is missing here. Maybe need to check this. Security group. This is the value dot group dot ID. New group value is here. Dollar. this new group dot id. Right? I think it should work. From plan. Okay, incorrect attribute value type. Okay, incorrect attribute value type. Let me check what will be the attribute. Let's search for security group attribute inside this. Incorrect attribute value type main. And if we check inside the security group, VPC security group IDs, let me check what will be the attribute here. AWS VPC security group IDs, security group. And this we have AWS security groups. Secret new group, or what we can do, can just copy this value directly from, let's try this, output dot security ID, right? I think this would work. Let's check Terraform plan. Okay, so it's asking that output security ID has not been declared in the root module. Okay, security ID is not declared. Okay, it's at the output, so we can't use this way. Okay, let's remove this security ID, and we will be pasting this value, whole value here only, dollar, this one. And if you check inside the security, we need this AWS security group. Let me copy this whole value, new group, and paste it here. New group, and after new group, we do have, if we check our security group, ec2, AWS security group, right? And just check for these attributes, and inside this attribute we do have, where are the attributes? Let's ingress argument. These are arguments. We need attributes. Yeah, we need ID of the security group, right? Needs to be defined. So insert, we need dot ID, right? And paste it this way. Let me run this. Right, Terraform plan. Again, same issue at line 50 in resource AWS instance web. Okay, VP security IDs. If this is a string, okay, but this is not string. Inappropriate value of attribute strings are required. It's saying set of strings are required, right? So it's asking it's a set of string required. Set of string. Let me check how need to define this EC2 inside this EC2. Let's search for EC2. and ec2 instance state, maybe I think we need to define inside this way, because multiple security groups can be assigned. So let's check this time. Along with that, as we know, multiple security group can be assigned, and that's why asking, I think it's asking for sets. Let me run this time again. Terraform plan. Okay, yeah, it's running fine now. Right? Terraform apply. And yes, now you will see a deployer key is deployed, security group created, and now it's creating a instance, right? Security group ID is there, instance is here, still creating. Let me check if it's created or not. Let's go inside. Let me search for it first here. If yeah, our deployer key is here. If you check for the security group, then and this security group is also there, right? And let's search for instance created, right? And inside this instance, we can see the security. And if we check the security, yes, new group, security group is assigned to this instance. You can see these are the security groups, right? And if we check for the keys, scroll down, and deployer key is also assigned, right? If you want to take access, you can take access from here, SSH hyphen ID underscore RSA, and it's a Ubuntu image, Ubuntu, and at the rate, we can also use IP this time, right? Suppose you want to use IP, so you also can use IP here. There may be more attributes if you search for AWS instance, so maybe more IP would be there. IP attribute, our attributes would be there. So you search for public IP or private IP, see public IP, right? You can directly use this public IP, public underscore IP, right? So if you check, this is the public IP. Let me copy this and try to take login. And yes, see, we are in our instance. We are able to take in login into the instance, right? 172.31.0.2.40, it's a private IP. See, private IP is here. So this way we can launch our ec2 instance along with the key and security group with the help of Terraform. I hope you like this video. We will be looking more these kind of videos in our upcoming sessions, right? Thank you and bye-bye.